Hi everyone. Today I'm not going to be making a cooking video, but it's going to be a video where I'm going to make a little floral arrangement. I am not a professional. I have not gone for classes or anything, but I've watched tons of videos on how to arrange flowers and so on. And I really don't believe that there is a set method of arranging flowers because although I do follow certain methods sometimes, but I really believe the flowers are beautiful on their own. Leaves are beautiful on their own. Even wild, the flowers that grows amongst the weeds, they're pretty as well. So I really don't think they have any set way of being arranged. But I'm going to try because today what I'm going to make is it's special to me. I went to the florist and I got these flowers, which are lilies. I think maybe they're called tiger lilies. I'm not really sure. I've got them cut here a little too short, I feel, but we'll see. And I also got some of these, cosmos maybe. I'm not sure. So these flowers, oh, aster, no, I think it's cosmos. I'm not sure. So they're like this at the moment, and I'm just going to strip all the leaves away, and so that they're easier to work with. They are like this. So also, I like to say that the person that I'm making the floral arrangement for, it's actually for a solemn for a solemn event. It's for a prayer for a person who has passed away. So this person is like a brother figure for me, but he was, I think, he was in his 70s when he passed away. He passed away a day before Deepavali. He has been in my life forever. So I've grown up seeing him. He's the husband of a cousin sister of mine, and they're much older to me, but they're very loved by me and by my family. And I've seen them as a couple, and I've grown up. He's a very jovial sort of a person, so I thought I'll get pink lilies and not white, which is so solemn. So I thought I'll just get a bit of color because I've always known him as a very vocal, jovial, and a person who had a lot to say. I'm just feeling a little sad that he passed away, but well, that's life. Sometimes life happens, right? That's how it is. So I stripped the leaves, most of the leaves at least, of these flowers. So, and I wish I hadn't gotten them cut so much. So I don't know about the height. I'm not sure exactly what kind of an arrangement I'm going to make. Uh, these are all the leaves, tons of them, lots and lots of leaves over here. I have over here, but I'm going to keep this plastic because I'm going to also do the same. Take off some of the leaves from from the lilies. I don't really have a proper workspace in my kitchen. I don't have much workspace, but I'm grateful for all that I have. My kitchen has always been a bit of a work in progress. It's not a big kitchen. It was only extended a little bit to accommodate a room for my father when he was ill. So this is what I have, and I'm going to work and do the best I can with this kitchen. So these are the lilies, and I'm going to try removing some of the leaves from the lilies. I'm going to use this plastic to collect all the leaves over here, so it'll be easy cleanup afterwards. And I'm also going to get like a vase. This is actually a utensil holder to keep it. Oh no! Look at that! One little flower broke. That's sad. Don't tell me more of it. Okay, anyway. So this is one, and I don't think these are going to actually bloom today. So I'm probably going to just, have buds in my floral decoration. But well, we'll see how it goes. It might bloom tomorrow. I don't think they're going to throw away flowers like they would during funerals. So during funerals, in Hindu funerals, they actually throw away the flowers. The flowers would go together with the coffin. But then this is a prayer. It's like a seventh-day prayer. So these flowers would remain. So it might bloom tomorrow and make somebody happy. These are essentially for him, but it's also for my cousin sister. Just look at the leaves at the bottom of the lily. There's so many. So I'm going to like strip it. I actually have a tool that strips. I have a tool that strips. I don't have it with me right now, so I'm just going to use my hand, and it can hurt you. But this is not so bad. If it was a rose a stalk, then yeah, you really would need a special leaf stripper. I don't know what it is. It's like a little thing that you take down the stalk so that to take off the leaves and also some thorns, especially if they are roses. So I'm just going to keep like just about a few leaves over here, not too much, and I'm going to just snip it like that, diagonally like this, so it looks like that. And because that way there's more water that will be absorbed. So this is what I have right now, these 5 stalks over here that I've washed and taken off and stripped the leaves off, and these which are in varying heights. Not sure how I'm going to arrange that. And this one over here, this one little flower bud that had broken off. And I have a plan where, well, I'm going to use this. Don't laugh at me. It's just a plastic bottle. And I'm going to put that green sponge. I don't know what you call them. It's this one over here. Oh, I've soaked it. Cut it and soaked it. I think it's called Oasis, I think. I'm not a florist, so I don't know. But anyway, so this thing, which I've soaked for a few hours and it's full of water right now. And I'm going to put that into this plastic bottle. And then I will put the flowers and do the arrangement. So my flower arrangement is not going to be something that's going to be facing all directions. I plan to have something which is taller at one end and it faces one direction. The flowers, the whole arrangement faces one direction. The kind that you see put next to a picture at a funeral, or at prayers and so on. So this will be next to one of the floral arrangements that will be near his picture, and where they do the prayers and so on. So I'm hoping to get some little tall leaves from my garden and some more, and then arrange the flowers this way, and then have more leaves in the bottom, and then wrap the whole thing up with some kind of a colored plastic wrapper and put a bow with this. So that's my plan. Let's see whether it works. Hi guys, so I've got some leaves like this from the garden, and I've taken one of these and rolled it up and put it in here, so it looks somewhat green. And now I'm going to take that Oasis, yeah, and it's in this, over here in this bucket of water. I'm going to try and put it in here to make it, hope it goes down properly. Yes, it has. Okay, so that has gone down, and that has a lot of water already absorbed in it. So the flowers and so on won't dry up, because they will be absorbing what they would be getting water from this oasis that has absorbed water. I wanted to get leaves that would stand upright like this and not bend over. So I managed to get this variety. I knew the name, but I've forgotten right now. So I managed to get this variety. It's a Caletheia. I think it's a Caletheia with a variegation on it. And I also managed to get this variety, which is one shade like this. I would have so what I'm going to do is put about 3 at the back. I would have preferred this one because it's got one single dark shade, but it's a little small, so I might have to go with this one at the back and then put the flowers in the front. It's such a pity that the flowers haven't really bloomed, so that really shows that I'm not a professional, doesn't it? So I put 3 here. This would have been nice here, but it was bending that way, so I'm just going to put it this way. And then I'm going to probably put either this one somewhere around here, or I would just get another kind of leaf in my garden. But for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put the flowers. So I'm going to cut it a little short. I want it about this height, so that means I am going to cut it about here, because I don't want the stem to go poking right inside, because that would create many holes in the oasis, and that's not a good thing. I remember reading somewhere that once you make a hole in this, you shouldn't keep taking it out because a lot of air bubbles would start going in, or something like that. So I'm going to leave it like this. This one will probably open up over here, and then I have another one which I am going to stick probably. I have altogether five of these stalks. So let me see. Probably try to stick it in the side. Cut it a bit more. Cut it at an angular. Can you see that? It's angular. So sorry, diagonal. Yeah. And another one over here. I would like it to go even lower, but well, too bad you can't really go that low. And another one. Yeah, put a smaller one over here. Put that one over here. Okay. And now I'm going to put another one this side, but I'll have to see how the leaves go as well. So I think I'm going to stop with the flowers right now, or with the leaves right now for a bit. And also I'm just going to stop at the flowers as well, because this is not a very big pot. And when they bloom, they will be really, really big. So I'm just going to stop with this, and I'm going to add some flowers to smaller flowers to fill up. I remember seeing somewhere in some YouTube clip that when you poke in your flowers, you should put it in as though it was as though you're holding a pencil. So I'm going to try that particular method and try to poke it in that way. So I've had one over at this side. I'm going to put another one over here. Okay, that's gone in. And I think this one doesn't really look nice, but I'm going to use the same hole over there. I'm going to try and put this one in at the same, probably at the same, the little hole that I poked earlier. So try and put it in there. Yeah. So that's two over here, and let's see. And another one over here, maybe in the middle. Shorter. Okay. And maybe some smaller ones there in the front. Yeah. I kept this little bowl here to put all these pieces, so I have less cleanup. Okay, now let me see. This one over here. As you can see, I'm cutting it because I don't want too much. I'm putting it over here. See if I can get something a bit more, with more flowers on them. Okay. Most of them are quite short. Yeah. I'll get this original one over here. Put it inside. Yeah, just trying to fill out the empty spaces. So this is roughly how I see, those magazines and so the YouTube videos that I watch. This is roughly how I see them doing it. So I'm not sure whether it's, whether I'm really doing it correct. But this is what I think is going to look nice. So I'm stopping with all the little flowers. I'm just going to get some other leaves to put right in the front. Let me go to the garden and then I'll show you what leaves I get. So I managed to get these other leaves, and these are also caletheas. I think they're called peacock caletheas. And these are already sort of bending over like that. So I thought I'll put a few over here. I've managed to get 1, 2, and I think I've got to change this one. It's got a little bit of burning on the sides. I'll get a few more and I'll get back to you. You know what, guys? Most of my leaves has a little bit of burning going on in the sides. So that means I need to repot the plant, and also probably, it is. I just have to repot the plant so that it gets enough nutrition. Because if that is happening, obviously the plant is not getting enough nutrition. There's probably not enough water, and so on. So That's a sign. I'm going to put more of these. So I think I'm going to just leave it like this. So I can't get the leaves to be, the exact size. But then, in nature, you can't really get things symmetrical. That's what I think anyway. So can you imagine how it would look when the lilies actually bloom? It would be such a showstopper. But this is how it's going to be, and it's for my Lingam Anne, who is his name is Lingam, and I call him Anne because in Tamil we say Anne for brother. So Lingam Anne, this is for you. Of course, I'm going to put some paper over here and I'm going to tie a ribbon as well. So since I'm already a little late, I've got to get going. Bye guys. Thank you for joining me today. Here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off. Bye everyone. So this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So I've wrapped it up in the bottom. So I just wish the flowers would bloom a little. This is the end product.